Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from the Modern King.
Holy Leslie, they're hauling all your coworkers off.
What the are you talking about?
Dishwashers, dryers.
Cody!
She is independent, she pays her own bills, and she takes care of herself.
Then she's an average adult. Dude, our society needs to stop treating women like children deserving of admiration for accomplishing the most trivial of tasks. You wanted the patriarchy to be ended so bad, and now here's the consequence. You're not a child, you're an adult. Congratulations to adulthood. That is so tough.
Do you know why the queen is the strongest piece in a game of chess?
Yes, because a chessboard looks like a kitchen floor.
The procedure went great, extraction went great. You just cannot open your mouth or talk for the next hour. Maybe 2 hours. You can't talk or open your mouth for up to 5 hours. No talking, no nothing open. For the next 24 hours, no talking. And you can never talk, no more talking. Just no more talking at all ever again, and you'll be fine.
How many of us wish this skit was real right now?
My husband works 2 jobs, and he works 64 hours a week, has like 1 day off. And within that 1 day, I want him to go outside with us, but he wants to stay home and spend time with us. But I don't want that. I want us to be outside. And I'm upset with him because we don't go outside and do activities as a family. Am I being reasonable or am I being a bad wife?
At the risk of being called a pick-me, because God forbid I defend men more than once a year, this woman is completely in the wrong. Someone told her to get a job.
Thank you, lady. Thank you.
And she said no, LOL, while her husband is out working 64 hours a week at 2 different jobs. And she's online complaining about how he doesn't want to go hiking with his family on his 1 day off. If quality time means that much to you, a part-time job could help take some of the weight off his plate so he has the bandwidth for those moments you claim to value. I'll never understand this wave of pushing the trad life just to turn around and complain that the man you made the sole provider doesn't have energy left to perform emotional labor. You chose that dynamic. If you hate the consequences, maybe rethink the setup.
Even though it's my birthday.
My girl. That is solid. Solid advice.
Get her a little something, right? Well, happy wife, happy life. You know what I'm saying? You got something for me. It's funny, last time I did this, I was wearing this same shirt and my Uncle Sonny's cufflinks. It's pretty ironic.
I did.
He flipped it on you saying,
I
don't know what's going on.
was trying to be nice.
I'm a little confused what's going on.
Just this one. You don't want to, where it is. It's pretty, well, it's beautiful. Pretty good for a father, right? But,
Can I have it?
Yeah, I know everything. That's right, bitch. I know everything. I had to see his skinny little pill. I wasn't in. What? I know about all the Plan B pills you had to take, you filthy. You.
My brother just went scorch earth.
I know. Yeah, that's right. I know everything. Don't act like you don't know. I hate you. I never hated my life, but I hate you. I hate what you did to me, the betrayal. I hate what you did to my children. You know exactly who it is. You know exactly who it was.
And women come to defend her.
Don't make it. What's happening? I know everything.
I don't know.
Everything.
Uncle Benny.
I hate what you did to my children. The life you stole from them. You want me to show them? I'll show them everything. You sure you want?
Do it, my brother. Do it. Yeah, as soon as he said that, she walked away quite quickly, didn't she?
Are we sure? What the? Of course he knows. He knows. Why am I thinking?
Oh, now all of them are like, oh, he knows. So you lying whores, been knowing all this time and been gaslighting this man this whole time and gaslighting him here at this moment saying, what are you doing? What's going on?
It's always interesting to see how they avoid any and all accountability when caught cheating. But if you thought that was bad, wait until you see this.
I don't trust that firefighter guy that exposed his girlfriend or whatever, fiance, at their 40th birthday party. I don't.
Why not?
I don't.
What
I don't
happened?
think any man that can expose you in front of that many people and call you out your name like that was scary. Like her.
Scary. Oh my God. The horror. Just like how you women put men on the internet and blast them and call them creeps and all this stuff at the gym when they approach you, at the bar, everywhere. You don't think that's some kind of
cheating was not as bad to me as the way he was talking to her.
So the words he said to her at his birthday party to expose her for cheating, that's what was worse than the cheating. Let me give y'all the perspective of a man who's been cheated on. When you're a guy, right, and I know the ladies, I need to give y'all, I really need y'all to listen in. When you're a guy and you've been cheated on, see, on social media, you're thinking, oh, she probably just slipped away and cheated once. No, this is a whole relationship. And God forbid
he said how many plan Bs that you had to take. Diabolical.
Who's a guy in the past who's been the side guy because he knows the ins and outs of it. The other guy had her legs up by her ears, dropping in her stomach. But you know it's crazy. In the video with the firefighter exposing his girl, you fully understand the context. You understand what caused such a reaction. And you still questioning the reaction? I'll never get you. I'll never understand y'all.
According to this individual, her betraying him and tearing their family apart by cheating wasn't bad, but him being angry about it was. He wasn't violent towards her in any way, but because he called her mean words because she cheated on him, he's evil. These types of people are so allergic to accountability that they can't even watch another woman be held accountable for something she did.
PSA, bad drive white vehicles.
He's a bad bee. My man.
Somebody better tell my wife who she's married to.
We have Jamal Crawford, we have Candace Parker, we have Shaq who needs to make an announcement.
No, you don't hear that song?
What's the song?
Roses really smell like boo. I just want to give you your flowers.
I had a joke too.
Roses really smell like boo.
Already, it's so early, Shaq.
Flower girl.
Somebody's grandma real angry that their couch just became a jacket. But no, I love it. I love it. It was just a joke. It didn't mean anything.
I want to give you your flowers, Candace.
Appreciate you know, I hope while we were doing college basketball, Shaq went and smelled the roses.
No, you ain't talking. Don't let me get on you. Don't do that, Loco. Don't do
How about
that.
this?
You know why my face is beautiful?
Why?
Because of my two lips.
Caroline.
He dandelion. Okay. All right, stop. Regain composure. Okay.
So I initially just responded to this comment. And I said, because men are people, just like everyone else. And apparently that was so offensive that this person had to block me. What exactly was so offensive about my saying that men are people? It's almost as if some out there need reminding that men are people, and we shouldn't dislike them just because they're men. That really says a lot, doesn't it?
It does.
They don't see men as people.
They don't.
They see them as walking ATMs. If a man isn't putting himself last and serving...
It's like walking ATMs and walking muscle, right? Because what do they need? They need money and muscle. That's what they usually use men for.
...her first, then there must be something wrong with him. Now she's bitter because no man wanted anything to do with her.
Why do dads get to do everything independently? You're gonna go work on your truck? Don't worry, I'll watch the kids. You're gonna go mow the grass? I got the kids. You're gonna go work down the shed on whatever the heck you do down there? Kids can stay in with me.
You want to go mow the grass? I don't mind taking care of the kids.
But you want a clean house to live in? You want all your clothes washed? You want food to fill your belly? Don't worry, I'll do it with a baby on my hip and a toddler screaming hanging onto my leg.
Well, there's a very simple reason for that. The reason why what we do as men, we do independently is because it's dangerous for children. I've never seen a kid get his finger smashed between two pieces of laundry.
If you could just agree, and we can move on with the segment.
please. Very much. All right, so after 4 games, who here likes breast? Like breast? You do too?
I like the shape of them. You look at the setup from the manager, what he's got, you know. He's got a front 2 tonight?
Yeah, two big pair up front that are going to...
I'm interested, how much do you enjoy watching them? Would you pay to watch them?
I have done.
Basically, one thing that you can say is you don't have to be big, you can be small and compete.
That's interesting.
True.
Good.
I can agree with that one. You could have small assets and still compete.
Do you think breast could get exposed tonight?
I hope so.
What is this nonsense?
Slow burn joke you got for us?
So when my husband and I first started going out, he was a really bad snorer. And what he told me was when he lay on his back, his balls would cover his anus and create an airlock, and that's why he snores.
Did you, in his stage, while he was snoring, just test by picking them up to see if they weren't blocking his toot hole?
I cradled his balls for 3 years before I figured it out.
What a legend!
Oh, that man was a legend, but that was diabolical. Cradled his balls for 3 years. My man. Shout outs to you. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.